With The Boys being one of the best TV shows out right now, I wanted to see how many facts I could find that you guys didn't know. We have 20 today, so let me know in the comments your final score. The end scene of Season 2 finale involving Homelander on top of the Chrysler building was shot for Season 1 but was rejected by the Amazon executives. They thought that the scene would have been too much for a new show. In Season 3, Episode 2, Hughie is at an orphanage for soups. While searching through potential children to adopt, we see one Marie M, who later becomes the main character in the spin-off Gen V. In the show, the Deep is a 6-foot-tall white guy that is a spoof of the DC Comics hero Aquaman. The Deep marked one of the show's biggest changes because in the comics, the character was a 7-foot-tall black man who wore a bulky helmet with a porthole. Stormfront, Mallory, and Stillwell are all males in the comics. Translucent is a new character created for the show. In the comics, the remaining member of the Seven was an alien character named Jack from Jupiter, a play-on of DC's Martian Manhunter. Actor Jim Beaver's character is named Robert Singer. His character in Supernatural is Bobby Singer, who was named after the show's executive producer, Robert Singer. I know that's a lot of Bob Singers, but it is a cool coincidence. American actor Jack Quaid plays the part of Hughie in the series. In the comic book, Hughie is from Scotland and he resembles English actor and writer Simon Pegg. Pegg plays Hughie's father in the show. The series is based on the comic series by the same name by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson. The first poster for the series is an exact recreation of the cover of the first issue for The Boys Volume 1 collection. The Seven headquarters is the Roy Thompson Concert Hall in downtown Toronto, frequently used in films and television. One example includes an early scene in the first X-Men movie, also fitting for the show with X-Men characters being some of the inspiration behind the characters in the graphic novel. In a January 2023 interview, executive producer Seth Rogen said this show wouldn't exist without the MCU. He feels those movies are geared towards kids, which allows space for a counter-movement to exist with the mature superhero genre. The estate where Homelander visits Jonah Vogelbaum is called the Parkwood Estate in Ontario, Canada. It's the exact same estate used in Adam Sandler's Billy Madison. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg were set to direct the pilot, but Dan Trachtenberg replaced them due to scheduling conflicts. One of Hughie's favorite musical artists is Billy Joel. Billy Joel's 1989 album is titled Stormfront. Aaron Moriarty and Jack Quaid appeared together in the music video for Creedence Clearwater Revival's 50th anniversary of Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Season 2 has received significant backlash from fans due to Amazon Prime only debuting 3 episodes at its premiere and 1 new episode per week to complete its 8-episode run, as opposed to the first season where all 8 episodes were released at once. Many fans were unaware that the second season would be released weekly, though Amazon Prime announced it 2 months prior. I get that people are disappointed, and frankly, looking back, we thought that we were communicating that we were weekly, showrunner Eric Kripke said. Every single driving shot is filmed for real. This may seem obvious, but a lot of driving scenes in movies are done with green screens and VFX, but for The Boys, they have a rule where every driving shot has to be done with an actual moving vehicle. For this scene, the whale was built for real on set. For some of these shots, you need to use CGI, but for the shots of the boat going into the whale, they had a specific rig to push the boat and a practical whale on set that had an animatronic mouth. The only CG in this shot is the addition of some fake blood and some water, but everything else was real. Shawn Ashmore, who plays Lamplighter in the show, played Iceman in the X-Men franchise. In The Boys, his powers are the opposite of his X-Men character Iceman. The Seven is loosely based off DC's Justice League. Several members of the Seven share powers and similarities with DC's heroes. Homelander for Superman, Queen Maeve for Wonder Woman, The Deep for Aquaman, A-Train for The Flash, and Black Noir for Batman. Hughie asks Butcher if he has a dog after seeing a dog toy in his car, which Butcher denies. In the graphic novels, Butcher does have a dog, an English bulldog called Terrier, and in the show, Terrier is seen at Butcher's aunt's house in Season 2. Thank you guys for watching. It was fun putting this list together. Let me know in the comments what you thought, and if you want, you could check out some of my previous videos here.